Thank you. That. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Heck, yeah. So that's kind of how I got here. I just I don't know how I got here actually. So, oh wow. You can't even see his name. It's so dark. But yeah, that was dramatic. How long did it take to make? Probably like a month and a half, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, it's why I had to delay the stream a few times, because it just wasn't ready. I'm still not entirely happy with it, but I think it turned out okay. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by the turnout. This is amazing. Thank you guys. Yeah, so that was the opener. Aw. we have like will the game be downloadable? I thought about it, um, but I think maybe in the future it'll be downloadable. Did I use RenPy? Yeah, I did. But yeah, I guess before I get too distracted, yeah. So let's just there's some credits I need to give, and we can kind of get into the presentation. I didn't get much sleep. I had like I have like a couple like instant coffees left, so I had one of them this morning to kind of like wake up. But yeah, let's do it. Wait, why are the sub and follow rules not working? That's weird. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. This button. Hey, it worked. Okay. Oh, those transitions are extremely glitchy, by the way. I spent like 2 hours trying to fix them. Like sometimes the audio will cut out, and other times it will like cut off the end of the animation. It's so weird. Streamlabs is kind of mean. Where's my... This one. This is so loud. Okay, audio balanced. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not really in space. This is just a camera effect. Yeah, I love this song. Okay, let's get on to the presentation, and I gotta figure out how to do this somehow. Okay. Yeah, so visual novel credits. So my character art was made by the wonderful Crystal Lipsy. She drew me. And the other characters were made by Demdog. And yeah, Demdog and Crystal did an amazing job on the character art. I tried to do it myself, but I couldn't. So they helped me out, and they were amazing. Yeah, Demdog drew the other my friends, and this mystery person over here. Yeah. What? Did it just crash? Am I still alive? Okay, I'm still alive. Okay. Another error just popped up, but apparently we're still going. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then let's do the music credits. So, Chai Latte-san, she made my two main themes, Infinity and Galaxy Vortex. Galaxy Vortex is playing right now. That's what we were listening to. Yeah. Yeah, she's amazing. And she helped me make the variants kind of like last minute. She was like super awesome and helped me with that. Cat Jam win. Oh, yeah. Soon. Need some water one sec. If I'm a little twitchy, it's because I had a lot of coffee. So, yeah. And then, so Wild Boris made An Uncertain Future. That's kind of like, that was the, like after I woke up, that was the BGM playing then. And I love how it turned out. It came out a bit different than I anticipated, but I still really like it. It's good. And then Thaz16, he made a trip through time, and that's the metal song that was playing at the start. Oh god, the water already. Yeah, and so that was the people that helped me make the visual novel. I kind of did the rest. It was a lot, but it was so much fun, and I learned so much doing it. Oh god, no, don't. Okay, fine, I'll have more water. Okay. The metal song? Yeah. Mexic. So, I actually played the wrong version of it. There's a shorter variant that was supposed to play. I played the wrong one, but I made it work. Okay, so that's all the visual novel credits. Let's talk about me. This is so strange. But yeah. Oh, yeah. And this background art is done by Stripe. She's amazing, and this piece turned out so cool. Deep Space Cat have a water bottle. It's just a cup. It's just a plastic cup. Yeah, so I'm Kat Volz. I'm sure you guys knew that. I studied to be a mechanic, specifically for the Ingrix. My height is 1 collies, or in your units, 1.6 meters. I think I'm 24. I think something like that, and my weight is 24 kilos. And why is that red? Hang on. Okay, no more red. And oh yeah, I'm on shuttle number 3, but I mean, you guys know that. And my birthday is January 10th, 2038. Technically, I haven't been born yet. Yeah. I was, so I guess to kind of talk about it a bit more, oh yeah, so I was born in space. I was born 2028. Yeah, and it was 10 years after we left our Earth. So this is really awkward. Likes. By the way, this scene was really fun to make. I love how it turned out. Did you explode through time? I think I kind of slept through it. I don't know how I got here. Yeah, so chocolate pudding is my favorite, like, sweet. I have a few left. Cause like I got some in that vending machine, and they actually last a really long time. Yeah, and I really like them. I have like 2 left, and as like a treat on my birthday, I have one. So I saved them for my birthday. And my favorite food is salmon. Well, maybe, yeah, it's salmon. Salmon's amazing. I love drawing. I never really did artsy stuff before the event. I've had a lot of free time. So, yeah, I picked up drawing and actually really like it. It's really fun, and it's crazy how fast time passes when you're drawing. External repairs. I'll get to that. I love machines and all things like kind of like. I should have picked better wording, but that's what we call them. Yeah. So external repairs are repairs outside of the ship. So you have to wear a suit and go outside through the airlock. They're really stressful and really scary, but it's also like really, really fun and kind of therapeutic at the same time. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's just how it is. Yeah. And of course I like video games and anime. I didn't watch a whole lot of it until I got here, but you guys have a lot of really good anime. Same with video games. I thought I didn't like wearing suits. No, my suit's okay. It's kind of like hard to move in, but it works. Okay. Dislikes. Getting up early. Which is kind of ironic because the stream was actually pretty early for me. So that was a thing. And getting wet. I hate like spilling water or food on me. It's just the worst. It's so hard to get out of my fur. It's so annoying. Oh no, it's a lot of... Hey! Fine, have some water. Is there already bullying me? Holy crap. Okay, so let's go on to interests. Yeah, so my all-time favorite game is Star Command. And you guys have your own, like, there's a game called Star Command that you guys have, but it's like terrible. I looked into it. You guys don't have it. You don't have the one I grew up with. It's a lot like StarCraft, but with just like a lot more. It has like more building micromanagement and a lot more like unit builds and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of like SE made the list. Yeah, I've played so much SE. It has to make the list. Yeah. Yeah, and like StarCraft because it's actually a lot like Star Command, but it's just a simpler version of Star Command with a bit different graphics. So it scratches the same itch. It's a good game. And then War Thunder is just, I have a love-hate relationship with that game. I get so mad. Yeah, and favorite anime so far is Konosuba, Steins Gate, Dragon Maid, Gabriel Dropout, Mob Psycho. I'm pretty basic. But I think Steins Gate is like my all-time favorite. I love that show. Yeah. Trivia. This team was really fun to make, by the way. I ran out of food 2 years ago. Yeah, so the timeline was so I ended up here about 3 years ago, and then I rationed out the food. The shuttle seats like 100 people, and so there's like about 80 to 100 meals on board. I'm really squinting a lot. Yeah, and I rationed it out, but it only lasted a year. So I don't have any more food. I have some instant coffee left over, and I had one of them today. And then I'll talk about how we have an emergency implant for stuff like this. Well, not for this long, but like I'll talk about it when we look at my model. We'll talk about it. Yeah. I don't know how to fly the ship. I know how to like fix it. I have like a manual to check everything, but I don't know how to fly this thing. Yeah. Oh, right. So, Bit. Um, so on the where I come from in Ingrex, robots are not allowed or normal or any form of like intelligent system, if you can call Bit intelligent. Yeah. Um, I made him in secret because like I always wanted a pet, and we don't have pets on the Ingrex, sadly. So I made one. I was always like sneaking. I ended up going to the shop a lot with my dad because he also was a mechanic, and I would steal parts from the shop. Yeah, so I stole parts and I made them in secret and I kept them under my bed. um, but my dad found out eventually, and I got in so much trouble, but my dad let me keep him and actually helped me finish him. I love my dad. Yeah. So, parts from the shuttle. No. Before I left, on the Ingrex. Yeah, I made Bit there. Bit came with me to the shuttle. And I haven't always been purple. So I was born like, yeah, I guess you would call it like a Siamese cat pattern. I had like that kind of fur when I was born and when I grew up. What's the Ingrex like? It feels like, well, I mean, it feels like home, but that's not very descriptive. It's like, how do I describe it? It's a really good question. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, I became purple later on using the tubes, and we can talk about that later too. I've never been to a planet. I've always been in space. So this is the closest I've ever been to a planet. Yeah, and I wasn't originally this short. I was a little bit taller when I grew up, and I was too tall for the suits, so they had to make me. I had to get a bit smaller. The tubes are amazing. Yeah. Goals. Make cool content. At my core, I am a maker and a tinkerer, and that kind of like I guess I recently learned that also that drive to create also works for more digital media. Yeah. So I actually get a lot out of making cool like interesting videos and stuff. I don't know. It translates. I want to learn more about Earth. I actually I slept through history back in school. So I don't know anything about Earth really, or at least my Earth. But I want to learn about your Earth because it seems very different. Yeah. This part might be kind of cringe, but like I would like to get to a point where I have a VTuber wiki page. I know that's so random, but like, yeah, I don't know. That's been a goal of mine. Twitch partner. Yeah. That'd be cool. But I want to get better at art because I really like drawing now. I'm still not very good at it, but it's really fun. So I will continue to do art and play a lot of your video games. We didn't have that many on the ship. there were some aspiring game devs on board that were trying to make games, but they weren't very good. And we didn't have too many on the ship. Everyone just kind of played Star Command. That was our jam. And yeah, so I really like the video games you guys have. They're super, super cool. And maybe well, I'd like to find a way home. I miss my friends and family. I don't really know what happened to them. I just kind of thought everyone died, but thinking back on it, I don't really have a clue. In some timeline, they're still alive, right? Yeah. So, Twitter stuff. So I use a hashtag for like fan art and stuff. It's catvart. It's Barlow. Hey. I'm on the fence about using stars as a fan name. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of basic. So I'm on the fence about that. Yeah, if I know people are gonna do it, so if you do make more NSFW content, please use the Volts lewd stack. Don't put that in catvart. Because I know you're out there. Okay, my model. So my model is made by the wonderful Crystal Lipsy, and the rigging was done by Igloo? Igloo? Yes, he did the rigging. And yeah, you can see the, well, I'll show you a bit better later, but that's the implant next to my belly button. That's how I stay alive. It gets warm. But yeah, I love how I turned out. Crystal did an amazing, amazing job on me. Thank you so much. I know it was hard. Yeah. Wow, actually, I kind of went through this kind of fast. Oh no. But that's okay. I'm not very good at doing the whole just talking bit. So I kind of just zerged through this. Yeah. So special thanks. I want to give a special thanks to everyone who supported me and like stuck with me through my downtime. Yeah. I thank you all so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys to keep me inspired. Meow. No, thank you. Yeah. Man, I went through this really fast. Oh no. Okay, let's go back to the shuttle. Because the presentation only lasted like 20 minutes. Oh no. Oh, wait, but before we do, yeah. Buttons. Having a brain fart. Yeah. We're back.
Love you, Cat 3.
Oh, thank you, Barlow. Do I have a model with my helmet? Dev and commentary on the VN? You know, let's do that now. Because I finished so early. I may as well, right? Is that weird? But yeah. Right. So I survived because we have an emergency implant, and I don't know how it works. It's just magic. Well, it's not really magic. It's science, but That's not my department. I don't know how to work with... I work with mechanical things. I don't know things about bodies. Yeah. Close this. Move. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Take another class on bioengineering. I never took bioengineering. Yeah. Why did I go purple? Because it wasn't very common. And I don't know. I kind of just love it. It took forever for my hair to grow out there. Oh my god. Because, like, it doesn't change your, like, hair and fur. It changes your flesh. Yeah. And so it took a while to grow out, and so I finally had purple hair. Yeah. My hair was more, like, tan? Sandy before? This is much better. This is a lot more me. Yeah. Black is really common on the Ingrex. Some people are red. Amy was red. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll have the suit models on the way, because I would love to do some streams outside. That'd be so cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's on the way. I can't believe I finished so early. I talked so fast. It was supposed to last like an hour or so. But yeah, we can totally like go over the VN and stuff. Nice. Shuttle ASMR. Shuttle manual ASMR. Whoa! Is that something people would want? Because I could totally do that. Yeah, let me get it. Section 1. In order to open the reactor vent, first, press the ETC button under the console terminal. Then, shift the second lever right. That would be funny. Oh god. Starts with the bloody. I mean, that's kind of like, these shuttles don't actually, well, this one, this shuttle needs a lot of repairs and stuff. It's constantly breaking down. I don't know why. The other four are always fine, but this one is just the one just has problems. And of course I get stuck in this one, right? It's bullshit. That's like starting a manual for a car with the How's the AC? It's kind of warm today, but it works pretty well. It's a bit hotter than it's supposed to, because I'm not supposed to be this close to the sun. So it kind of gets overwhelmed some days when the orbit is closest to the sun. That sucks. My favorite thing about the shuttle, honestly, it's that I figured out how to connect to your internet. Yeah. So I tried a lot in the beginning, the first year, but like I didn't get a good connection until like the end of 2018, I think. I don't know. Something happened and now I get really good signal. It's great. Yeah. So ever since like it was honestly pretty miserable until it was pretty miserable until I got that connection. I read the manual so much. How's my space Wi-Fi? Usually pretty good. Favorite thing about Earth? Wait. It's you guys. You guys are my favorite thing about Earth. More channel point words. I actually kind of forgot about them. I'm sorry. I actually thought about it this morning and I'm like, I don't have time. Ah. Yeah, but I'll come up with some. There's gonna be a lot more stuff with Bit. My goals for this stream were a bit ambitious, and there was gonna be a lot more integration with Bit and stuff, but I think that's gonna have to come later because the stream already started and I can't finish it now. Favorite thing about Earth? None. And then insert that one. Huh? Sorry? What was I talking about? A bit ambitious. August. But yeah, favorite thing about Earth, you know, you guys. Probably that there's a lot to do on the internet. That's actually really nice. Cause like on the Ingrix we had a lot of like archive stuff from our Earth. Actually I think like some people's full-time job is just going through our archive and like researching stuff. But yeah, it shows its age. The old content, and you guys have like new stuff that's like new and fresh and exciting. It's great. So yeah, I think my favorites, the games are the best. Yeah. What happened to your Earth? I slept through history. So I might be saying some things that are kind of wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I know that they're featured meme bounty hunters. What happened to Earth? So I know that we had the Ingrix was one of 3 ships that left Earth, and I know it was around like 2028, I think. That's when the Ingrix left for sure. I'm not sure if they left at the same time, but well, I know 2 of them left at the same time. But I know that they were made because the Earth was dying, but I don't know why it was dying. Something was wrong with it. And so the ships were made to help preserve humanity. Yeah. And I was born on that ship on the way through space. World War III. That's kind of funny. The one thing I did remember about history is that like we didn't have the end of wars. They were like pretty much everyone was always fighting nonstop. It didn't ever really end. So like your World War like 1 and 2, no, it was just kind of like the war. Yeah. Earth was kind of fucked. kind of glad I'm not there. That one. Make a YouTube apology about being furry. What? Did you guys have... No! I don't think so. No, I don't think so. What's it like having a tail? Always wondered this. I love it. It's honestly kind of a pain when putting on my suit, but I mean, what's it like not having a tail? I like it. Yeah. Stuffing it in the suit's the worst part. Cat is great on a unicycle. Wait, what's a unicycle? Not having a tail is boring. Whoa, you two just said the same thing. Yeah. Okay, if we did the visual novel commentary, how would I do that? I don't know. Man, I think we covered everything that I wanted to cover, and we still we finished Am I Brazilian? No, I'm in Grexian. Pally and Erie the same person? Is there toilets? Yes, we have a toilet. That's actually Bit's favorite spot. Something about it. He just sits in. He just sits in the toilet. That's his spot. If I can't find him and he's not under the chairs, he's on the toilet. He doesn't use it. I don't even think he knows what a toilet is. Yeah. Oh, right. I should talk about the content I'm gonna stream. So I tried art streams a bit before the debut today, and they didn't feel very good. I know you guys enjoyed them, but they didn't do well, and it's not quite my thing, I think. So I think I'm gonna stream, for the time being, 3 days a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the Saturday stream will be early, like today. Probably not this early, but kind of early. And the Friday and Thursday streams will be... Oh, I said that backwards. The Friday and Thursday streams will be a bit later. Yeah. And I'm gonna stream... So Saturday is gonna be the community stream. Yeah, community stream. And the Thursday and Friday will be game streams. Yeah, so Saturday would be chatting and watch-alongs and community games. We'll play stuff together. Yeah, be great. And I think Friday is going to be the retro night. So I'll play older classic games, and then Thursday will be a more modern games. Did you have to learn English, or did you already speak it? So on the Ingrex, the main languages are English and French. So I already knew how to speak English. It was a bit different, but I've kind of I've acclimated a bit. I've lost a bit of my old accent. So I kind of sound just I don't know, an American, I guess. Factorio community. Yeah, I was actually thinking that Factorio might be our first community game that we play. Because I feel like it kind of works. It's a really cool game too. Love it. Change world record again. I think I want to do different things. I've already spent enough time on change. I still have like 2 of the records. That's pretty good. Do I know French? Oui. Je parle français. Helltaker. I tried Helltaker. Helltaker's really hard. Like, the world record is like almost frame perfect. It's kind of hard. Damn! Damn! Hey! Damn's the artist. One of the artists. Yeah. Damn, I gave you a shout out. Yeah. Well, okay. I speak franglais. I kind of squish French and English together. So, I'm sure any like natural francophone is going to be kind of mad at me. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, games. War Thunder 100%. What would... well, I tell you what. I'll run War Thunder any percent. Because that's just, like, the time it takes to die. Yeah. Payday 2. Oh, right. So, schedule. The first retro game I'm gonna play it has to be StarCraft. So we're gonna play StarCraft 1 on next Friday, and Thursday is going to be Outer Wilds. Yeah. I know Torchic's super excited about that. So I'm playing Outer Wilds on Thursday. Wow, I'm very sleep deprived. Can you tell? Outer Wilds ASMR. Yeah, and well, maybe I should put it to a vote what the community game is. Oh, yeah, if you guys aren't in Discord, that's kind of like where I mostly hang out and interact with you guys off stream. And that's kind of like how you get involved. So I would highly recommend to join the Discord if you want to like do community stuff, because like the watch alongs will be hosted in there. Yeah, because we can't stream the watch alongs on Twitch as far as I know. Yeah, let me get a link. 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 No limits. Generate link. Yeah. Pew. That's our Discord. It's very cozy. What was I going on about? Yeah, so we'll figure out a community game. It might be like something super basic like Gartic Phone, or we could do Factorio. I think that would be really fun and chaotic. You should get Bet to type it. Bet is also active in the Discord. Yeah. I have more things planned for Bet. That visual novel like took up so much of my time. It was crazy. Like when I wasn't like servicing the shuttle, I was basically working on that novel and stuff for it. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. If you're a subscriber, you have a special VIP section so you can see a bit more of the behind the scenes. That one. Yeah. A subscriber. No. Oh my god. Water, thank you. Behind the scenes. Yeah. I just got pinged. Mm, mm, mm. But beside the heat. Yeah. You still have VIP. Yeah, you do, Lenny. It is because of Star Roll. Oh yeah, this is a bit more pedantic. Pedantic? Is that the word for it? I don't have... I do. I'm just aware. I lost my train of thought. Ha. I guess we could close out with going over the visual novel. That could be kind of fun. I'm gonna like lower the audio and stuff because I want to be able to talk over it and think. Man, I should have. Is this a short stream? I was shooting for 2.5 hours, which is like my normal stream time now, but honestly, I blew through the presentation so fast that, yeah, it kind of became short. Time to drink. Oh no. Hut. Yep. I'm getting showered with water. That means chat's bored. It's a feedback mechanism for me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is so nice having a camera. Like, you have no idea. I feel a lot more entertaining, I guess. I feel a lot more here, if that makes sense. I'm not just some disembodied voice that's just like caressing your ears over the inner tubes. I actually have a body. It's great. Very, very, very hyped about that. Damn. Yeah, let's go over the visual novel. EXO, it's good to see you. Yeah. Bye, Snow Wisp. Let's see, where is... Here. This. I'm gonna turn off the music for now, because it's gonna cause problems. I'm just going to go back. Oh, I know what we can do. We can reuse the PowerPoint thing. Yeah, this is kind of perfect for this. Heck, maybe this is how we should do like the watch-alongs and stuff. Okay. Is it a game capture or a window capture? I think it was a window capture. It's a game capture. We're gonna go over the visual novel with developer commentary. Game capture. Bien. Yay! Yeah, awesome. Okay. I guess you did miss it, but we're gonna kind of go over it again, but with developer commentary. Yeah. Cool. Slightly tilt my head to the left. More. Huh? And okay, yeah, so for the astute of you, yes, I used RenPy to make this, and I tried it. Just actually, this was the first thing I tried, and RenPy was actually really nice to work with, so I recommend it. I probably will make future stuff with it in the future. How am I? I'm excited. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. So the beginning sequence. This is actually kind of meta. We're entering meta territory here. So this is gonna be kind of strange, but I'll do my best to cope. It doesn't show up in the mixer. How am I supposed to balance this audio? Ugh. Hang on, I'll just turn it down in Windows. Yeah. Oh my god, that ticking. Yeah. So that's my dad's clock. Well, I guess it's our clock. And it's from our Earth actually. It's one of the, not an heirloom, but like it was just passed down in the family. I don't know the word for it. So we've had this clock ever since I was little, and it stops sometimes. And one of the times it's like I love watching all the little gears inside of it turn and stuff. Have you done? No, I haven't. Hi. Yeah. So this clock, like, it stops every now and again. And usually it's just kind of like needs some more, like, it needs to be cleaned. Sometimes debris will build up inside of it. And so it just needs to be cleaned. But yeah. Bit. Oh my god, Bit. Oh yeah. We can pick the other options now. So, the other options actually do stuff. I just picked the ones that were canon. So we can pick the other ones. Can I wink? Yeah, I can. Yes. So we picked sleep in, and I'm gonna click get up. And Beth still gets mad. This is like not every day, but a lot of the days Bit wakes me up for stuff. Oh, I just realized there's like no audio whatsoever. I'll turn the game audio up a little bit then. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, right. I can actually pause it. We can talk about stuff. These hallways are super creepy. I always feel on edge when I walk through them. Don't recommend. They're very cold. You can hear the like gases and liquids in the pipes. It's very unsettling. It's kind of like you're in the stomach of the ship. But yeah, the major sections of the ship are connected with these hallways. So like between the bedrooms and the offices and the classrooms and stuff are all connected by these. And for whatever reason, the designers of the ship had like a massive fascination with hexagons. I don't fully understand it, but there's hexagons everywhere in the ship. Okay. Play. Yeah, I ran into her. I have no idea who she is. But I distinctly remember running into her on the last day there. So I put it in. A fox girl? I think she was a cat. I think. I couldn't decide. So So Q apparently isn't very popular. Add her to the Catgirl command. Oh, good idea. I'll add them. Yeah. So I was I rewrote this part a couple of times because I just wasn't sure on what to use for the English here. Calling it, she's the big bad. She sabotaged your ship? No, I don't think so. I've never seen her near the ships. Kyle! Kyle. Kyle doesn't get enough love in this novel. He's amazing. He's kind of like my mentor and boss in what? He was a couple years ahead of me in the mechanics course. Class degree, that one. Yeah. He was like maybe like 3 years ahead of me or something. And he's just like, he's so warm and just a people person. So he like instantly like rose up to be a manager and my boss. Yeah. we had some incidents. And so Kyle was just kind of on a security kick, not security, but a safety kick when I left. Oh, I'm actually really big, but this is fine. Yeah. He's a really good guy. So the canon response is to take the suit, but we're gonna leave it and see what happens. So that little Easter egg is in there. I like salmon a lot, okay? Oh, Amy. So, let's talk about Amy for a minute. Amy is like my... I guess I should have like included this in the presentation, but this is actually almost better. Amy is like she's my childhood friend. We grew up together, and she actually used to be a cat like me, but she switched it up to be a shark when they figured out how to make people sharks. And she's hot, okay? Yeah, we were childhood friends for a long time. Oh, yeah, actually. So her and I, we were the first generation on the ship, and we were born at the same time. Not like at the exact same time, but in the same wave, I guess? Yeah. I guess we can talk about the tubes a bit here. I was gonna bring it up later, but this is as good a time as any. Yeah, so a couple years, so we left in 2028, and then a couple years later, we were having a problem with cancer. This might get a bit dark, but turns out there's a lot of radiation in space, and there were already concerns about cancer and stuff from radiation. And so the medical guys, the doctors and researchers, were kind of like going through the Internet Archive we have, and this is as far as I know, by the way. I could be saying it completely wrong, just because I didn't really look into this, but they basically were researching like what's it called? DNA. That they were researching changing DNA and stuff, and I think that's like kind of how we survived with the, we just call them the tubes, because you walk into this giant tube And it has like this screen on the inside, and you like use the screen to like not like in real time, but you change your settings inside the tube, and then you put on your mask and you go to sleep, and you wake up like a day later, and you don't feel any different. No, I'm just kidding. You're completely different. I might just be my non-canon character for this stream. Eh? I don't understand half your words. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the tubes. Yeah, so you put on the mask, and it's actually kind of scary because like the tube fills up with liquid, and you can't really see, so it's kind of scary. So it fills up with liquid, you have the mask, and then eventually you get tired and fall asleep. And then when you wake up, you're different. And hopefully you're close to what you punched in the screen. So that's how I got my eyes. They weren't always these little adorable lightning bolts. They used to be just normal pupils. But it was kind of a trend when I was a teenager that like people were putting stuff in their eyes and stuff. And so like hearts were super, super common. And my last name was Volts, so I thought it'd be cute to put lightning bolts in them. Yeah. Man, that was a tangent. But yeah, we have tubes. They were made to help flush out cancer from our bodies, from the radiation. Does the procedure ever go horribly wrong? I don't think so. I've never heard of something going wrong with that. Sometimes you don't end up quite what you punch in, because there's a bit of like, there's a bit of randomness to it. It's just how your body reacts. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We got lunch a lot. Oh, I miss Amy so much, you guys. Tout à l'heure. That's actually really fun to say. Yeah, and then I got some puddings to that day. I still have them. I have 2 of them left. Being able to become a floof is a dream. I recommend it. Pudding mukbang? Maybe for a birthday stream. That part was really fun to make. But getting shocked that day was not fun. Need a way to get to the tubes though. Me too. It's kind of like we typically go yearly, at least, to get a checkup. Can we shoot a pudding to you? Please do. Oh yeah. So, the canon response here is to go to work, and I don't put my suit on. So we're gonna pick the other option here. Kind of the boring option, but I did put in little Easter eggs in this. Oh my god. I love Bit's expression here. It's so cute. Ah, I love him so much. You should try landing on Earth and getting some pudding. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to fly this thing. I don't even know if I can land on Earth if I wanted to. Oh, yeah. So these sound effects for this, I actually recorded my tools and the panel for it. That was really fun. I put like my wrench up to the the microphone. I was like twisting it. Just don't get caught by the feds. They'll dissect you. And no. Really? I'm definitely not coming to Earth now. Screw you guys. You guys have. That's mean. Ah, I love this angle. It's so fun. Can you guys hear the game audio? It looks really quiet. There we go. Oh yeah. That was the main breaker. That's actually like right at the very front of the ship. Not like the front, but like the front of the main cabin is where that breaker is. Oh god. This part. Oh, I hate this part. I no joke, I still have like some PTSD from this. It was pretty traumatic. Can we just skip this part? Well, I always my keyboard. I don't know. Spam click through it. There's not much to say here. This part sucks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I know I drew myself here with just like some bruised eyes and stuff, but in actuality, I was way more messed up than this. Like there was so much blood. Oh my god. It took so long to get it out of my fur. Yeah, it was way worse. So I made it a bit tamer for this. Should have put on my suit. Yeah, I should have. Can't show gore on Twitch. It was just blood. It wasn't like gore. Oh, yeah. Gore is a no-no? Oh. Yeah, so let's talk about the back of the shuttle, because the way they work is actually super cool. So they've got like these four orange-looking things. Those are like gigantic coils. And so that's actually how it ejects. The coils push away against the ship it's docked to. And that it gets a little boost from that. And that's how we conserve monopropellant and stuff. Yeah. And there's these four gigantic clamps that hold it in place. They're so cool. I've never had to fix them, but I've always wanted to. Because I want to see the mechanism inside. Yeah, I felt like crap after that. And Bit's expression is really cute here. He's not very sad very often, but he's definitely like worried here. And honestly, he's really sad because he doesn't really understand. he's not very smart. But he makes an amazing alarm clock. Yeah, that was not a good moment. 3 weeks is an estimate. I kind of lost track of time for a bit, but it was close to like a month or so. Better alarm clock, Bit or Kyle? Bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The shuttle computer doesn't have like any media stuff in it. It was really boring. Oh yeah, that CO2 scrubber is still dead. I've borrowed its parts to fix other things, so it actually came in handy. Yeah. Oh yeah, the radio. Um, I think there's like 5 or 6 channels that the Ingrex and the other ships use. Um, and so I was only looking through those for the first like week or so. Um, but then I started just like trying all of them, trying to like get any signal, and a while after doing that is when I started picking up Earth and realized that I was orbiting a freaking planet because I was kind of far away and I couldn't really see Earth. It's fairly small from where I am. Did you get lonely? Oh yeah, definitely. It was really lonely because you can talk to Bit, but Bit doesn't really talk back. He just kind of meows at you, much like a real cat. How did I feel when I first? I was utterly confused. Like I, I thought like for a moment I thought I was picking up the Ingrex, but then like they were saying things that didn't make sense. Um, I don't actually remember exactly what they said, but it was uh some kind of morning show, I think. And so like that I just kind of like fudged it from memory. But yeah, that was the visual novel and with developer commentary. How fast is my ship moving? I honestly have no idea. Um it's got to be pretty fast, I think, cuz I'm in orbit. Let's go back. Let's go back. Even though the screen is really cool, let's go back. This one. Oh yeah. I need a short break. I need to use the restroom. But when I come back, we'll wrap it up. Yay! Mm-hmm. Yay! It worked. Let's put on Infinity. We haven't listened to that much today, I don't think. Although this might put people to sleep. Yeah. Is this not loud enough? It doesn't look that loud. There. Okay, that looks right. Yeah. What stellar body are you orbiting and at what distance? I'm orbiting around Earth, and I'm not sure what the distance is, to be honest. It's kind of far. I know you guys have a moon, and I'm farther out than the moon, so that's that far. The moon and Earth look pretty small from where I am. For mètres. Sure. Yeah. Oh, I thought about something to talk about. What was it? Star Command. Yeah. So it wasn't Star Command, but it was about. I'm actually really, really excited to play games on stream. Like, I know I've been doing that, but this is like, it feels very different to me. You be moving very slowly relative. Really? I guess. Yeah, so I'm actually really excited to play some games together, because like, when I played the games before, you couldn't really like, I don't know, I had to convey everything with my voice, and now that actually you see me, and I feel like a lot more expressive and free. It's really nice actually. So I'm really looking forward to playing all like really wonderful games together. And I know in the beginning it's gonna be mostly like kind of like sci-fi stuff, because that's just kind of my jam. But definitely I'll branch out and we'll play more non-sci-fi stuff too. But in the beginning it's gonna be mostly sci-fi. Make her play horror games. Why? Do I exist just to suffer for you? The first cat plush? I don't know. I think we're still kind of a ways from doing that kind of stuff, right? I'm kind of, like, all things considered, I'm tiny. I am small bean streamer. So it's gonna be a while before there's any like merch and stuff. Because I don't think people do like super small batches of merch, right? You gotta sell like a couple hundred of stuff. A cat plush. Aww. I'm jealous. I want a bit plush myself. Bit's great and all, but he's warm, but he's metal. He's not very soft. What sci-fi games? I think you're in the VIP chat. You can see them, I think. Yeah. So there's a list of games in the. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, the games next week is StarCraft on Friday, Outer Wilds on Thursday, and we haven't picked the community topic stream for Saturday, so yeah, we've got to pick one. It's looking like it's gonna be Factorio though. Yeah. Outer Wilds. Yeah. But I'm going in completely blind in Outer Wilds. I don't know anything about it. I've never played it. StarCraft, I've played a little bit of multiplayer, but I don't know the story at all. So I'm actually really looking forward to learning what happens with the story. Yeah. What's Bit's gender? He's a he. A multiple part series for multiplayer Factorio. What about KSB? Kerman Space Program. Right? KSP, that's not a community game, is it? That's like single player. I'd totally play that. YouTube series for Factorio. Yeah, for sure. Kerbal. Oh, it's Kerbal! Right. Kerbals are dumb and I love them. Yeah. I'll play that. That sounds fun. That's the rocket launchy buildy game, right? I think I saw a video on it once. I just remember the little guys are very they're kind of creepy, but also like really derpy at the same time. You can do modded multiplayer. How does that work though? The song's putting me to sleep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the text on the camera. So, it's just gonna be there. I love this song so much. Ooh. Yeah. Thanks for the water. I needed it. I'm legit putting myself to sleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was a mad rush to get everything done. So the visual novel was completed like a few days ago. And the PowerPoint, the presentation thing I made last night. I think I did okay with it. It was really fun. I didn't have the idea to reuse the visual novel assets for it. That kind of like happened and like, oh, this is way easier. Oh yeah, let's do a random call to action. If you're new here, don't forget to do the stuff like join the Discord and follow the channel. That'd be great. Also, I don't know why my sub goals and follower goals aren't working. Papa Palpatine, you're late. Makes you remember making PowerPoint. Right? I did kind of have that vibe from it as like a school project. But the thing is, you're at work. Oh, okay. Your name is very red. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the stream capacity went up. Yeah, and we didn't go over. So, I did good. We got close though. I think we peaked at like 17 people at the start. That was wild. Yeah. What were we talking about? Nope. That thought's gone. Oh yeah, the sub goals and the follower goals are broken, which is weird. I don't know why. We actually did get a lot of subs today, which is really cool. Yep, my brain's empty. Oh, yeah, I was talking about preparing and stuff. But moving forward, I'm actually really excited to finally start this proper streaming journey. It's been a long time coming, cause like I discovered VTubers kind of like last year in like the summer, I think. Yeah, and I when I saw them doing that, I'm like, oh my god, I want to do this so bad. This looks like so much fun. And yeah, I just knew it was something I wanted to do myself because it's a really cool medium to play with. And I actually started like preparing stuff back in December of last year. So it's been a long journey to get here, but it worked out. I'm happy where things are. Yeah. And I've learned so much doing this. This is like, I picked up so many new skills, and I can kind of do an art now. So it's cool. Growing and oh, I didn't mention this. So I speak English and I'm not fluent in French, but I speak franglais. Yeah. So that, oh yeah, and this might be kind of cringe, but I've been watching a lot of anime, right? And so I actually really like how Japanese sounds. It's just an interesting language to listen to. And so I've been picking that up too as another language. Don't ask me to speak it. I cannot speak it. So, I know that that's kind of like a trope among VTubers is to like speak and learn Japanese, and I'm no exception to that, but it's really hard. It's such a hard language to learn. J'ai utilisé Google Translate pour taper ici bonjour, Kat. Très bien. Très bien, Monsieur Google. Alors, je n'ai pas utilisé Google Translate parce que je parle français. Oui. I'm sorry, my non-francophones. August! Thank you. Ah, right. So if I had a bit more time, I was gonna redo these screens in here because they're kind of what I had before. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. I'm so scatterbrained. Je ne parle pas français. Oui? Oui, oui, ça vient. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours here, so I'm gonna wrap it up because I am getting very scatterbrained. I'm having trouble keeping the flow going and the conversation going. So we have talked so much about my backstory and origin this stream, and thank you all so much for being amazing and sticking with me through my downtime of the summer, because I only streamed like 2 or 3 times this summer. That's crazy. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. This is so much fun, and you made today really special for me. Yeah. So, don't forget to follow the channel, join the Discord if you want. I promise Discord is very cozy and small. And if Twitter's your thing too, I'm on there. Yeah, next Thursday is Outer Wilds. Don't miss it. I'm super excited. Alright, I'll see you then, everyone. This one? This one.